Sean said, I'm strengthened by being here in person and listening to the conversations and the lessons and stuff. But I don't know about you all, but I'm about tired of this roller coaster ride that we've been on. I want to get off. Every day you turn on your TV or your phone or any electronic device, and we are bombarded by what we see on TV. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we are consumed by the news. I look back when I was younger and I think, when we had 30 minutes of Walter Cronkite in the afternoon and 30 minutes of Tom Kinnemer doing the news, local news, and H.D. Bagley telling us what the weather was going to do, and then that was it. And I was a happy camper back then. I didn't have any of all these worries and everything. So, yeah. So, we are totally bombarded each day with news, every minute of the day. And 99% of it is bad news. Especially with what we're encountering now with the COVID-19 virus. And every official has his own opinion, and the virus can stay on surfaces for days, and now that it can't stay on virus, it's susceptible, and just so much information. If someone stumps their toe in India, we can see it on video. I think we are just consumed by too much. And what does that cause? It causes fear. We have beat this drum so long that we are consumed and we have let fear take over our lives. Not that there's a lot of older people in here that have experienced a lot of different things. Some were born close to the Depression. Others went through World War II and other things. We went through a lot of things in our lives. So, and God saw us through it. But right now, with all that we see and all that we hear and all the facts that we don't know are true or not, we are living in fear. Fear has controlled us at this point. So what do? I saw a great little quote the other day, and it helped me, and I want to share that with you. It says, when fear knocks on your door, have faith answer it. When fear knocks at your door, have faith answer it. With all this is going on and stuff, we have to put our faith in God. We can't hide. We can't be consumed. We can't let fear control our lives. I know older people, and I'm in the high-risk group, but Joan and I made a decision earlier that we were not going to hide in our house, and we were not going to let this consume us and dictate what we do for the next year and stuff. So, how do I get the courage and how do I deal with what's going on? I have to look to God. God tells us that He'll take care of us. I know love is probably the most important word in the Bible. We see love all the time. And it is found 310 times in the Bible in 280 verses. Love. Christ taught us when He was here on this earth to love one another and preached love. And now, but also, I looked up fear. And I found that fear was mentioned over 500 times in the Bible. That fear not is found 365 times. Fear not. So this is what I want to talk about. I truly believe that the Bible was inspired by God. I believe that He give us the Bible, that we should that our life should be ruled by what the Bible says. And the simple fact is, God says, and He promised us that He'll take care of us. He didn't say that we wouldn't have trials and we wouldn't have tribulations and other things would happen. But He said that He would always be with us. In Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, have I not commanded you, be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. To me, that's comfort. To me, God is promising us that He will be with us wherever we go and whatever we face. So, let's be trusting in God. Let's trust God that He'll take care of us. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't go out and take precautions and stuff. Bill wearing a mask and stuff, that's prudent. That's what people need to do. They need to distance themselves. They need to do this. But we don't have to hide, and we don't have to be constantly afraid of things, because I'll give you an example. I'm more afraid of being run over by someone that's drunk out here or texting on their phone. Huntsville has an average of 18 to 35 fatalities in the city limits of Huntsville every year. So I fear more of being hit by somebody in a car than I do the virus. But that's all we hear. There's as many as 55,000 fatalities in our nation every year in car fatalities. We don't stop driving. Now, this virus has taken a lot of others, but I don't see how we can even look to see if those statistics are even. You look at 10 different statistics and you get 10 different answers. So the bottom line is, what I'm trying to tell you today is, let's trust in God. Let's make sure that we follow what He says and know that the promise He made for us is that He's going to watch over us. He's going to be with us wherever we go. And my last verse is in 1 Peter, the 5th chapter, starting just before verse 6. God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Therefore, humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time. Cast all your cares on Him, for He cares for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Resist him, steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same sufferings are experienced by your brotherhood in the world. I do think that the devil is using this fear that we have to try to put a small wedge between us and God. If we look over the whole nation, all churches are closed down. That's a bad thing for Christianity, but that's a good thing for the devil. I think the devil uses all kind of opportunities to put that wedge between us and God. So we need to make sure that we don't allow these wedges to come between us. Like I said, I am so thankful that we're here together. I gained strength from seeing you all. I was so thankful to see Don and what he's going through, and he's here every Sunday. Doug and Judy Brown, we all know what they went through. Last Sunday they were here. Doug doesn't even wear a mask. And I said, Doug, you inspire me. And I said, the things that you've been through, and he said, God saw me through these. And he says, and I said, I told him, I said, I think God has a purpose for you. You still got something else to do. But with Lyndall and Sharon and all the folks that are here that have every right to stay at home and stuff, but they're here. And they inspire me. They uplift me. They give me strength. Like Sean said, I felt kind of abandoned when I wasn't able to come to church. I missed it. Y'all make me stronger. Y'all make me a better Christian. And I thank y'all for that. But I want us to just take back, just relax some, and let's don't let the world consume us with fear. We can be vigilant. We can be watchful. We can do things that we need to do to keep safe. But we can't let that come between God and us. We can't. If tonight there's someone here that needs the prayers of the congregation, if they need to respond, if you haven't accepted Christ, now's the time to do it. The invitation song is number 589. Number 589. If you have any need or any desire that you need to come and have the prayers of the church with you, come as we sing this song.